Hey friend, are you looking to make some passive income with a long-term business using membership sites? Then hey, and you've been thinking about the membership method? Hey, my name is Chris from chrisandjigha.com, and in an exciting episode today, we're going to do a membership method review, all right? This is Chris Luck's brilliant course on ClickBank about how you can create membership sites and make tons of money. Is it real? Is it legit? Well, we're going to take a look at the benefits, pros and cons. Take a look at some of his webinar, masterclass. We'll give you some cheat notes, by the way, as well. See if it's legit, all right? So, hey, my name is Chris, chrisandjigha.com, and this channel is all about empowering you, the home business entrepreneur, with the mindset and the online skill set to get results, make more money, drive the breakthrough you deserve, and live the lifestyle you deserve, all right? So, hey, if you like content like that, passive income, online business, hey, you know, making passive income, then definitely give the video a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and smash that bell too, because you'll be notified whenever I drop new videos and reviews like this, which is pretty much on an almost daily basis. So let's get into this thing. This is the membership method review, all right? Chris Luck's product on ClickBank. What is it about? Can you really make money with this thing? Let's do it. All right, so like I said, the creator is Chris Luck. If you don't know him, this gentleman has actually been building businesses online for almost 20 years. Yeah, we're talking about a veteran in the game, which I always like to hear. And then what's interesting is that he is a business owner. He is an entrepreneur. Like, he's got many brands. He built a website called Streamer Nation for people who want to stream video games and get paid. He's got a product called Evil Energy, which is a energy drink. He's got many other things that he's done to get done. You can Google him, take a look at him. The man is a legitimate entrepreneur. He knows what he's doing. All right, so who is this for? Membership method is generally for someone who wants to make money online from home. Home business entrepreneurs who may still be struggling, looking for the optimum business model that works for them, and then passive income seekers. All right, you're looking to put in work and generate passive income over time. This may be something that you may want to take a good look at. All right, so what exactly is the membership method? Well, essentially, he describes it in his sales page as a way to create predictable passive income that pays an average of $11,428.39 per day for 6 years, giving you more time freedom in 4 simple steps. All right, so this is his $11,428.39 was his own, how much he's made over 6 years. So that's what he's saying that. Essentially, what he believes is membership method is a way that fixes the problem that is you and I both know. If you've been online for any certain amount of time, there are way too many opportunities online, which keeps you like your mind darting all over with the shiny object syndrome. There's too many gurus, people who claim they know what they're talking about, who haven't done anything. And like I said, too many shiny products to choose from. Now, essentially what membership method is how to create membership sites, all right, that you make money with by providing free information to people who are looking for this information without having to use sales pages, without sales letters, without sales videos, or any sales funnels, or any of that techie stuff. Fascinating, right? All right. So essentially how you do this, and we'll take a look at Chris Luck's, take a look at the page, but essentially there's a 4-step method that involves people, product, process, and profit. And you know what's so funny is this, people, product, and process, and profit. If you've ever watched a show on CNBC called The Profit with, I can't remember his name, Lamonis. But this is his whole process. He's all about people, product, and process. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out. But anyway, so his 4-step method is people, right? And that's finding the right people who want the product that you're looking for, whatever it is that your niche you're getting, the product, what it is that you're going to provide. Are you going to provide people with movies? Is it going to be videos, or is it going to be articles on your membership site? And then the process, right? Basically, the membership site is how you're going to provide the process. You're going to give them free trials and things like that so they can join. And then the profit, making the money. How do you cash in? All right. So let's take a look. This is the sales page here. Essentially him saying how I've made 5 figures per day since 2007 by giving people free information. And then you can reserve your seat for the webinar. And when you do, you get brought into here, which is the webinar. And it is about an hour and a half long. It's 90 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually watched all 90 minutes of it. And it was actually really good, really very informative, right? One thing I can tell you is that I always like it when you start to see products. I know products that start off with webinars that are value packed are always a good sign, because generally a lot of ClickBank products don't have that. And so, and you see him, he talks, he tells you. And so let's see, one of the things that, he talked about was how he made an average of $11,428.39 per day. Well, this is his proof of it when he actually sold that membership site. He talked about how he made over $25 million in this membership site since 2007. And this is how much he was basically making. He was basically making $476 per hour with his membership site, and this is how much he was making per day. So essentially, what he essentially was exactly doing what you see that he claimed, right? And so obviously, you may or may not be able to do the same exact thing, right? But he gives you the opportunity and way to do it. Now, the pricing on this is interesting. It is a one-time fee of $1,500 essentially. So it is definitely a pricey product, but you may find what I found that there's a lot of value that comes with it. So let's talk about that. Now, some of the things that I like about this product and this course is that online education is essentially what you're selling with your membership site is going to be a $275 billion industry by 2022. We're already in 2019 right now at the time of this video, and it is like $170 billion. Right? We're living in an age where people are looking to get more information, education online because it's more affordable, it's more convenient versus like paying to go to a course or go to a class, or paying for the community classes, which are more expensive and generally don't provide you with all the skill sets and training you actually need to perform. The membership model, my friend, is proven to work. I actually did a video not too long ago where I talked about 5 different business models online that, if I had to start over, these were the 5 that I would go to because they're the most profitable and they provide the most leverage. And the membership site model is one of them, right? For example, New York Times, they are selling their magazine online in a membership subscription model. People pay, I don't know, what is it, 10, 15 bucks a month to get access to it. Wall Street Journal, the same thing. Their digital version of their publication is a membership subscription. Let me give you an example that he gave on the webinar. Was this website called lynda.com. Now, lynda.com was a membership site that taught you how to use Excel to like basically do whatever you needed to do to become an Excel pro, even if you were a beginner. And she was making quite a bit of money. As a matter of fact, I believe he talked about how much she was making. Well, oh yes, right here. So she was making going from 0 to $10 million per month. Yes, it's kind of mind-boggling, right? You have to wrap your mind around $10 million per month. But essentially, this is what she was spending. This is actually happening. And she was doing this on lynda.com as a subscription model. People were paying, I think, 20 bucks a month. And without spending a single dollar on ads, this is the income she was making. And what's interesting about this is that this model, like I said, has always been working. Another example I can give you is a gentleman named Ray Higdon. He's a network marketing space. He's a trainer, a leader in the space, and he has a Facebook group called Rank Makers. It's essentially a membership site model. He charges people 20 bucks a month to be in this group. And guess what? The man has, where you see it, almost 15,000 people. You do the math, $20 per month. That is well over $300,000, $400,000 per month. Okay, so this model works. It works. It works. There's no doubt about it. Now, what's interesting about it is, why does it work? I feel like it works because of the reciprocating rule. All right, it's a reciprocating rule, especially when you give someone a free trial. Dr. Cialdini talks about this in his book called Influence. When you give people something, people feel the need to return the favor. It's the same reason why you go to Sam's Club or you go to any one of those stores where they give you free samples of a food that they're offering. If you take the sample, you feel the need or compelled to want to buy because they just gave you something. Same thing. When you do a membership site and offer a free trial, which is what lynda.com did, which is what Chris Luck did for his sites, people feel the need to, hey, you just gave me this free trial, you gave me something, I want to give back and I want to get access to your site. It's very effective, and it increases your sales for your membership site effortlessly. Now, membership sites allow you to make money without social media, without sales funnels, without ad spend, right? How is this possible? Well, I think you might want to check out the web class, which, by the way, if you want to check it out, it's in the link in the description below, so you can check out the information and look at it step by step, so you can decide whether that's something you want to invest in yourself. But I'm going to actually not talk about that. I'm going to let you go into it because it's very, very fascinating. All right. Now, membership sites also allow you to create passive income from one customer continuously versus having to sell products to new customers over and over. It's very similar to the Netflix model, right? You get involved in Netflix offers you a subscription. You pay 20, 30, whatever it is. I think it's 10, I forget now, right? Per month to access what? Movies. That's the product that they're giving you. And you get all the movies you want. You can watch as much as you want. Whenever you don't want it anymore, you can just cancel the subscription. But they're making millions. Netflix is basically spending money that they don't have, essentially, to create brand new content because they're okay and very confident in the income that is coming in, the revenue that's coming from their membership model continuously. All right. And what's beautiful about it is that you don't have to spend the energy to acquire new customers, which is, my friend, is the hardest thing to do in business, is acquiring a new customer, when you can just sell the same customer over and over again every month. Now, membership sites allow you to compound income. All right, and it grows exponentially. Why? Let's take a look at this little image here where he was talking about. This is a little excerpt in his web masterclass. Right? What happens is that, let's say, for example, you have 5 members that are joining your membership site every day, members per day, 5 members per day, right? Well, in month 1, you will have, let's say, assuming I think it's 40 something bucks per month that you're charging, you would have earned $7,000. Next month, it increases to $14,000. It literally doubles, right? Why? Because you still have the same members you had from last month, but you've gained new members, right? So and then the next month, 21,000, then 28, then 35, then 42. Actually, it's not exponential. It's more linear, right? Actually, but the whole point is that the income is growing pretty steadily every single month. And these are just conservative numbers, mind you. This is what makes, in my opinion, makes the membership model so brilliant. Now, the other thing about it is that I feel like when you build a membership site, you're basically building an asset, right? This membership site is an asset that eventually you could sell. I've heard Mike Dillard talk about this. He's a very successful internet marketer, has his own podcast. I encourage you to check it out, by the way, where he talks about one of the biggest things he wants to do is be able to create something that he can sell, right? Because it's that transaction, that cashing in event, that liquidation event that allows you to speed up your wealth accumulation. And what's interesting is that, that LinkedIn site that we were talking about, what's funny was that LinkedIn back later on, not LinkedIn, but lynda.com was actually bought out by LinkedIn for $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion. This could happen to you. I'm not saying that it will. I'm saying it could if you have a similar model, because literally all they did was take her website and incorporate it into what they're doing, right? This is what makes it brilliant. It's an asset she created that was easily sold. She's instantly a billionaire. Instantly, all right? Now, what's interesting is that you don't require expertise in order to create membership sites, which I think a lot of people think that you have to do. It's not required, especially if you use what Chris Luck is talking about in this course. It works for beginners at any age and in any location in the world, right? The way his strategy is what makes it so. Of course, it's a money-back guarantee from ClickBank, but one of the things I think is truly most valuable is that you're working closely with someone with proven success, which I've told you is one of my biggest things. You got to work with someone who knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about. Chris Luck fits that bill, of course. And then he also provides something that I think is really interesting, his success guarantee. Essentially, he's saying that he's going to guarantee it, lifetime guarantee. At any point in time where you're not happy with the course or the results, he will work with you personally, and he gives more details on that, which I think is very, very valuable. Another reason why you should check out the web class. And then you get a ton of support community and staffing to help you with your questions and support through it. Now, some of the things I don't like about this course is that, well, people may not want to pay for information that they can get for free, right? But maybe they would. He gives a very compelling argument on it, which is, for one thing, I can tell you is that there's something to be said about that. People tend to value things that they pay for. And so we all live with this mantra of like, you get what you pay for. And because of that, people will tend to pay for something because they feel like they're getting more value for it, even though they could potentially get it for free, which is very interesting. Another thing to consider is that you might have to consider retention, right? Your ability to retain customers and the price point, which according to Chris, he's able to retain customers for 12 to 14 months on average, which is incredible. Well, if we're talking about the lifetime value of a customer, that is amazing. 12 to 14 months is really good. And then he's found that the $47 per month was his sweet spot. So I just gave you a little tidbit there, but he gives even more information in the web class as well. Of course, another thing that may be challenging is modeling successful content. Maybe a challenge for some people because some people feel like that they're not leaders, that they don't have any value. And even when they find information, they're not able to like take that information and share it. But he does give a very simple strategy and way you can do that. This may be complicated for beginners who are trying to get started online, but I think that the way Chris Luck puts it and sets it up, he sets it up so that it's step by step by step. So that literally if you can follow simple directions and instructions, I believe you can find some success with it. Of course, it is a bit pricey, $1,500, but once again, even though it's something I said I don't like, it's actually, I'm okay with it because there's something to be said about the price point. The price point forces, once again, people tend to value something that they paid more for. And so if you pay $1,500 for this course, you're most likely the person who would have taken action and will value it and will actually take action on the course. And I think it is designed to weed out people that would not really do any work because he has a success guarantee that I suspect has a large part of this. So when you're going to get a whole lot, and I encourage you to check out the web class to see what he's talking about, and the bonuses are pretty outrageous. But I guess that's what you can do if you're a 20-year veteran, right? And of course, you still have to learn how to drive traffic for new members to get to your membership site, but he does have a bonus for that that's pretty awesome. So ultimately, if you ask me in conclusion, I believe the membership method, based on what I saw from this 90-minute web class and the information you're getting, is a detailed, comprehensive program to create membership sites that pays you every single month with a success guarantee from a proven 20-year successful marketer. I give it 4 stars. To be honest, I probably would give it more, but I actually want to be able to go to the course first, and I will do a more detailed overview of what I found in that in a later review. But I feel very confident in this one, and I'm liking what I see. Hope this was valuable for you. Hope this helped you kind of decide whether or not is this something you want to pursue, if there's something that value to you. All right, if you did, then I'm very happy to hear that. Definitely give the video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel up here. And guess what? Like I said, if you want to check out the web class, I really encourage you to do so. If this is everything you saw was of interest and was like, you know what, this sounds pretty awesome. The model works, right? And you want to have the step-by-step guideline on how to do it from someone who knows how to do it. Check out the link in the description below so you get access to that master web class. All right. So until the next exciting episode, my friend, be blessed, stay hungry. See you on the next one. Peace.